Buddy, welcome to Trading Capital's exclusive analysis. In today's video, we're discussing crypto market, Bitcoin, Mara, Coinbase. But looking at Bitcoin here, it's really interesting and phenomenal price action. And one of the reasons I'm doing this video is because I just want to show you something. So Bitcoin here is at 43,300, having a nice reversal day to the positive. It's liking the weaker dollar and weaker yields. It's still managing to hold up in its consolidation pattern at the highs of the session. Still holding 43,000 is technically bullish. You're still inside of this wide range red bar sell-off, which is a little bit suspect in my opinion, being the fact that you tried breaking out once, twice, three times, four times, and failed. So this red bar high is still keeping us in check for now. If you get a daily close above that, then the bulls are regain control of this uptrend and will likely push it higher. But looking at the crypto market, the likes of Mara, look at this chart. That's basically gone parabolic. If you don't understand what the definition of parabolic is, if a picture is going to show you, this is basically what a rocket ship looks like. Boom, just straight up to the upside in one fell swoop with no pullbacks, no consolidation. Now, what's interesting and what divergence I'm about to show you is you take a look at Mara. First things first, Mara on the RSI is now trading at a whopping 91.05 on the daily RSI. Believe it or not, this is the most overbought Mara has ever been on a daily RSI, way more overbought than this period. We scroll back to the 2022 mania where you had Bitcoin making new all-time highs. You had altcoins just firing, ripping. You had Dogecoin, Shiba Inu making people millionaires overnight. We weren't even this overbought during that mania phase on Mara. So we're trading at 91 on the RSI, well above this overbought territory on Mara. And look at what happened. The vicious pullback ended up occurring in Mara. Things don't go straight up sustainably unless it's a buyout. The technical charts suggest that this stock is likely going to see some downside to come, and it's going to be a nasty fall. For instance, we're way more overbought on the daily chart, and look at this pullback from the high when we hit that overbought range in November of 2021. That pullback just in one day was 14%. In 2 days, Mara fell 22.93%. That's all I'm showing you here is in 2 days, Mara fell 22.9%. And then it bounced 15%. And then it proceeded to fall another, basically in one candle, 25%. So in a matter of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days, Mara fell 35%. All I'm saying is if you're buying Mara up here, chasing it higher and higher and higher, just be careful because you're probably going to get caught holding the bag with one of these big down candles very, very soon. And this is where opportunity meets preparation. When you see the charts like this, it's important to never go full port. It's always important to go position management, but eventually these charts aren't carrying a sustainable move and you likely will see some downside. I'm positioned that way, to be honest. But look at that, just in basically, after that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days where you saw the hardest selling, then you got some more downside, roughly 45% in 2 weeks. You throw a third week on there, 57%. So imagine Mara fell about 40 to 50% from this level. If it falls 40%, that takes you basically back down to this previous pivot high breakout zone. So you can clearly see you have some support there at that area. That would be a healthy pullback since this parabolic move has gotten way too ahead of itself. But caution to the wind. You just never want to be chasing price up here. Basically some resistance points if I look on the weekly chart. There are some resistance points I'm looking at. You have this pivot that you're coming up into. You can see here you still have a little bit more upside if you are to tag that pivot, but really look how steep this trend line is. You're now technically above it, but that is one steep trend line that you're trying to break above. And you actually did it today on the daily chart, but will this trend line keep you in check? My best guess is yes. Time will certainly tell. But what's interesting is if you look at Mara, on December 5th is when Bitcoin made its high. Look where Mara was trading on December 5th at 15 bucks. So what you're telling me, this is the divergence that I'm discussing, the most important piece. You're telling me that Mara has actually had the audacity to run another 101% despite Bitcoin actually not making a new high. December 5th was this green candle. That was your highest daily close. And again, go back to Mara. This is December 5th. So this is why the divergence is so big and why I'm actually shorting some of these names now, because they've gotten too ahead of their skis, so to speak, and we should see some downside in the crypto market very, very soon. Obviously, altcoins have been running, which is pushing the total crypto market cap, but this chart is also very, very extended both on the daily and the weekly, and again seeing some negative divergences in the RSI. But the crypto stocks themselves have gotten way too ahead of themselves, considering that Bitcoin hasn't even taken out its December 5th high when Mara was trading all the way down here. Hopefully this video helps. Hopefully this video saves a lot of people from holding the bag on this one, and definitely use cautious if you do decide to enter any of positions on the short side. Take care, everybody. We'll see you later.